Racing Orange enjoyed one of its most successful days on the weekend with its Tab Saddle Up Sunday. Even though it had to compete with the NRL Grand Final, families and celebrities alike enjoyed what Orange had to offer, showcasing its wonderful combination of fine wine, food, fashion and, of course, horse racing. Only 3.5 hours drive from Sydney in central New South Wales is beautiful Orange. And while you won't find too many oranges actually growing here, it's known as Australia's gourmet food capital. And it's the highest altitude wine region in Australia. So the climate is perfectly suited to produce some of the best food and wine in the country. But for those looking for some equine action, look no further than Towac Park Racecourse, where today it's their Tab Saddle Up Sunday.
Saddle Up Sunday is a great initiative by Racing New South Wales and Tabcorp. Look, we're really happy to have it. It means that we can get a different crowd. We can certainly offer some different things, and it's great to have support of Racing New South Wales and Tab. Racegoers are in for a real treat today. Apart from a stellar field of horses racing, we've got food, we've got fashion and we've got local wine.
Orange racing hasn't been travelling very well in the last 5 or 6 years. We've put in a new committee headed by Ellie Brown and it's invigorated it, and the local community now is engaged again. It wasn't engaged before, and that's the whole idea of Saddle Up Sundays, is to get the community behind racing. It's their event and they should support it.
Saddle Up Sundays has been awesome. You know, it really highlights country racing, and a lot of places that probably may not get that level of exposure any other time. You know, we've got guys like Wayne Cooper, fashion designer, you know, Peter Volandis, John Massara are all here today. You don't find them at too many race meetings outside of the metropolitan area, so the Saddle Up Sundays has really worked to get them here, and you know, it should be a great day with a lot of important faces here.
And the racegoers didn't go hungry. The club put their best hoof forward to showcase delicious local produce.
I think for us, we like supporting local events. We always take part in the farmers markets once a month, and we like doing these events to get our wines out and about so people can know about us, but also just to support local businesses and local events, to really get people involved and just show our commitment to Orange.
Well, it's very exciting. I've got my fascinator on and we're just so keen to get our wine out there and meet the racegoers.
Orange is a great wine region, so it makes perfect sense to allow people to be able to access the wines that is from the region.
While Mum and Dad explored wine appreciation, kids were treated to a number of fun rides and activities put on just for them.
What we're trying to do here at Racing Orange is make racing about a family event, so there's something for everyone. So we've got the bucking bull, we've got some kids' rides, and of course our cupcake decorating.
Orange is always family friendly, always families together and people together, and friendships just abound. So it's a lovely bonding place.
In a triumph for the Orange Committee, they were able to acquire 2 internationally acclaimed designers to be the guest fashion judges on the day. Wayne, your involvement in the fashion industry has taken you all over the world, but this is your first time to Orange. What do you think?
I've had a great time in Orange, actually. Take 22 minutes to get here, which was amazing, and we'll be home for the grand final. I had a win on my first race, can't get better than that, and some great fashions as well.
Having fun, really am. I'm enjoying it a lot.
What's been the best part of the day?
Oh, I think it's just blending in and being accepted by everybody here. I feel like I've lived here all my life, sort of thing.
I told my wife I'll cook a butter chicken tonight and told her what groceries to get, and then I rang her back and said, don't worry, I found this little farm and bought everything. So we were up buying olive oil, bought some carrots, and so I'm going to take back a bag of veggies on the plane today. So I think the produce is really good here, isn't it?
My uncle is best mates with George, and if you're a lady you'll know George dresses, and one of his best mates is Wayne Cooper, so through that we've been able to secure George and Wayne Cooper to judge the fashions, which is an absolute coup. I don't think too many regional towns would get that.
While fashions on the field is a common feature on most racetracks, you'd be hard-pressed to find a fashions in the shed, especially one judged by fashion celebrities.
You all look pretty amazing today, but I'm going to go rural tough, super cool, number 8.
The chilly spring day didn't deter racegoers from enjoying the festivities. a sign of the tireless work from the committee.
This is a hand-selected board from Racing New South Wales. It's a new concept. It's mixing racing with business, with marketing, with event planning. So it's been a really, really good success because we've seen crowd numbers increase and just the general feel of racing increase. So I think it's a success.
Orange boomed in the 1800s due to the gold rush, and today racegoers were on their own hunt for riches with 8 races on the card.
The Orange Club's been around for a very, very long time. There's been some good horses coming out here. I don't think we've had any Group 1 winners come from Orange. Obviously Bathurst's had a couple and Dubbo's had a couple along the way, but the trainers here keep plugging away and trying to find that good horse, and they've got some handy ones, and hopefully one day they'll get that Group 1 horse. But it's always been a strong racing centre, and there's plenty of trainers here on course as well that keep it going, and that's great for racing in the area.
I'm very impressed with the surface. I had my first double here a long time ago, and I've seen this place in drought, and I've seen it at its best, and at the moment I think it's at its best. Very good atmosphere here, and the club's a very good club.
It's just such a friendly place. The track is pretty even all over, and great atmosphere, and I've had a lot of success here too.
Orange is the last Tab Saddle Up Sunday for the year, but judging by the success of the event in showcasing country regions around New South Wales, they are likely to continue into the future.
Every region we've been to has had an increase in TAB turnover and in wagering turnover from all the other wagering operators. It's also made the papers, but as I said, it's got the communities engaged again in racing, and that's vitally important.
Look, I'd really be pushing for support for this to go on. It's certainly seen, and it's been a great success all over country New South Wales, and it's showing people that country racing is fantastic racing.
It was a great day at Orange, and congratulations to all involved for making it such a successful event.